How's it going, YouTube? It's Cornwall here. Thank you for joining me for another video today. And in this video, I've got a quick look at the top 7 nice to haves, wishfuls, predictions for Forza 7 that's coming out very, very soon. I'm very sure of that. And hopefully we're just hours away from the world release of that from the studios over at E3 or the press conference over at E3. So let's get straight into it. So number 1. I'm fairly certain that we're going to have a Porsche on the cover of the game this year. The Porsche license recently went free sale, if you like, so anybody could now get that license, and Porsche now happy to have their cars in pretty much every game going. I know Project Cars have got quite a few in there as well. So whereas in previous years we've had either car packs and different things like that, I think this year we're going to have a Porsche on the front cover. We'll see, but that is one of my predictions, that it will feature a Porsche on the front cover. Number 2, I think that it's going to have a massive push towards eSports. How they're going to do this, I do not know. Whether this is going to be a license, a little bit like what they're doing in Dirt 4, and they've announced that they're going to do in Project Cars 2, different things like that. Whether there's going to be a ranking system to help us get more clean racing. So if you're a dirty racer smashing people out and different things like that, then you're just going to get stuck in that category with those people. But I can very much see that there will be a massive push towards esports, which there is already with the Forza RC, which is great. But I just feel that they might try and integrate that into the game a lot more, so more people can qualify and they can get more racing and different things, because I'm sure there's a lot more people out there that would love to do this racing but don't. Number 3 is, I think that this is going to be the game that is going to potentially launch with the Scorpio, or at least is going to be the flagship game for that. Forza normally is, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be the best looking game on that. Whether that means that Scorpio is going to be launching in September, which is when Forza normally, Forza normally comes out. Forza is normally out something like the 6th of September, the first week of September, roughly. So whether Scorpio is going to be coming out then, or they're going to delay it till November, December time for the Scorpio, who knows? But I very much can see that this game is going to be the flagship Scorpio console, as it was for the Xbox One. Forza was the push for that, but we shall see. Worst case scenario, I say worst case, it will be fully tweaked for the Scorpio, and obviously they've said that all games will work across the platform as well, so we'll see how that one pans out. Number 4, I really want them to start using their licenses better. Last generation, Forza 6, showed us that they had the BTCC license, they had the IndyCar license, they had the NASCAR license, different things like that, and I really want them to start using them better. Why not have a career mode or something where you can do an actual BTCC career? And go through all the races, get more of the tracks in if they can, or at least just try and utilise it so you've got more of those cars in there. I'm a big touring car fan. Go to as many races as I can. Should be there this weekend, but unfortunately couldn't make the travel arrangements for it. But I do think that they just need to use those licenses better. If they've got them, use them. If you don't use them, don't get them, is the way I see it. Number 5, I think we will see Forsyth On in Forza 7. Whether this is just more of a gimmick towards the Horizon series, I don't know, but it is getting a lot of people constantly playing the game, and I firmly believe that Forsyth On will make an appearance in Forza 7 just to get more people racing in it. What they're going to do for it, I don't know. I think they would have to tweak it a little bit, because at the minute obviously you've got to do X amount of J-turns, donuts, jumps, as well as winning races and different things. So whether they tweak it so you've got to win races in certain classes or whatnot, I don't know. But I think something like Forsyth On will be in Forza 7. Number 6 is wheel support. I really want them to start getting to grips with the wheels. I know with the Scorpio I think things are going to change a little bit, but that, when I get more information about that, will be another video for another time. But I really want them to get down with using wheels much better. Forza 5 was pretty decent with the wheel. Forza 6 was a bit meh. And then obviously you've got the likes of Project Cars and Dirt Rally, which really embrace the wheel support. I'm not saying that the wheels don't work with it. It's just sometimes I think that the controller works a little bit better than a wheel. And I'd love them to be able to, especially with the eSports side of things, I would love for them to actually get down with the wheels, get it tuned up so it's not better to use it with a wheel, but you get some benefit from using it with a wheel. You are naturally slower to start off with a wheel anyway, so there's always that little curve. But that's what I'd love to happen with that one. And finally, my last one, it's a bit of a given, but I can firmly see that there's going to be a lot more cars, a lot more tracks, and just a lot more of everything really. I think that they will, the Porsches will be integrated into the game rather than a separate pack, just because of how the license has gone with that. I reckon that the Porsches will just be in the game to start off with, rather than having the separate pack that we've had in previous years. And with regards to tracks, I think we'll just get more of everything. Whether we get more British tracks, that'd be quite nice, because there's some really, really nice, intricate British tracks that we just don't use, that you don't really see. You've seen them in Project Cars a little bit with Cadwell and different things, but yeah, I'd love to see that. So I'd go for more tracks over more cars, but you've got to have a nice balance of them. But we shall see whether we get some more prototype cars and things. Who knows? How much of an influence Project Cars 2 and GT Sports having on this, I don't know, but we shall see. So that is it for my predictions. Let me know what your predictions are down below. Obviously, you can stream the E3 press conference all the way from LA. The Xbox One starts at 10 o'clock tonight, which is 10 o'clock British summertime. I'm not sure what time it is over in the US, but anyway, that's all for me. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will be sure to be bringing you loads more information as we get to know it from the show floor and up to the run up to the launch of Forza 7. So until next time, guys, keep it clean, and I shall see you on the next video.